So basically, it's a rumor going out there that's saying Zion Williamson fired his agent, CAA, people that represent him, because they didn't get him to New York City out of New Orleans. See, back in that draft, the Pelicans got the #1 overall pick, followed by Memphis, and then New York got 3. A lot of people was hoping New York could get the #1 pick, and they was going to draft Zion. That's where he wanted to go. It's long been said that he didn't want to be in New Orleans. His energy never wanted to be in New Orleans. Most people think his effort has given that he don't want to be in New Orleans. And really, you know, it's a lot of money to be made in New Orleans, in a town that's in a city that's building back up. You know, if you can invest and plant your roots in New Orleans, I mean, honestly, you know, that's a hell of a win, you know, down the road. But when we're younger, we don't look at 20, 30 years down the road. We looking at what's here, what's now, all right? So, you know, he didn't want to be there. You know, his energy felt that he didn't want to be there. And then when you start kind of looking at the situation, okay, you don't want to be there, and your energy, that, guess what happened? The energy you put out in the universe is the energy that you return. And now he can't stay healthy. Now, people probably thinking like, maybe he can't stay healthy because he don't want to play there. No, I don't think he's staying healthy because he don't want. He just, you know, that's just the energy that he putting out there. And the more and more you read about the family and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and how it seemed like the family is kind of with him, not wanting to be there. You know, the stepdaddy being there, whatever. Don't know what happened with the real daddy, whatever. You know, and you kind of see why you kind of read some things and hear some things about how his family operating and moving, and how they don't want to be there neither, from reports. And I'm just saying reportedly. And what a real, you know, old school family gonna tell you with values is, boy, God put you here for a reason. Go out there and perform and do the best that you can. And if it's God's will or it's in the universe's will that you end up in New York, you will. But make the best. This is a job that not too many people got. You got a talent that a handful of people on this earth ever had. But they right with them. Oh, yeah, you know, I don't want to be here. I want to be in New York City. I'd rather be doing this. I'd rather be doing that. And, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So, you know, his effort is minimal. You know, his effort is minimal. His attitude is don't give a fuck. And like, I mean, I ain't surprised, bro. It's the new generation. You know, they don't value what they got till it's gone. Out of shape. Always injured. Don't care. All because you didn't end up on the Knicks. And it's a lot of money to be made in New York City. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of popularity, a lot of cameras. You know, but you know, man, my parents have been like, you out your mind. You got an elite job. You got an elite career. Some people are just happy to be here. He's just entitled. You know, they probably told him, his agent probably, and check out the NBA Talk playlist, by the way, and check out the Patreon. His agent was probably like, just, you know, just play through this, get the contract, and then we get you moved. And it never happened. They probably tried to behind the scenes and say, okay, we don't want to be here. Move us, move us, move. I guarantee you they had that conversation behind the scenes. He been trying to get there, and they refused to move him. Guarantee you them conversations been had. You know? They got a young team full of veterans. Not even a veteran there could be like, yo, bro, you gotta, man, dude, you gotta take advantage of this. You know, one day you feel like it's your first day, and then the next day you feel like you're a veteran and you already out the league. Yo, they ain't even got that. Just a young team. New Orleans Pelicans, a young team. Him, Ingram, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. Well, they don't care. They ain't got the will to win. They ain't got the fire and desire and the, you know, Rick James and Tina Marie. They ain't really tripping on none of that. They get money, you know, mess with women. That's all these niggas join the league for. And a lot of people like, well, the NBA don't feel the same because no, everybody, the majority or the vast majority of players don't have the passion to win. You gotta understand, we in a social media era. We in a real virtual reality era. emphasis on reality. Like, we in a reality TV era. Like, we've been in there for like since the late 90s. Since the Real World came out, whatever that was. We in that era. Where everybody doing stuff for clicks and views, and they just happy to be in the league to say, I'm in the league. I'm in the NBA. They're not really playing to win. They're not playing for pageantry. They playing for pageantry. They ain't playing to win. They playing for the aesthetics, how it look. They're not playing the ball. They're not playing to be MVPs and go down as the greatest of all time. That's not what they playing for. You know? So, you know, it is what it is. It don't surprise me. It don't surprise me at all. Giant energy give, like, I'm just here. You go to New York, all of a sudden he gonna be like Harden going to Brooklyn and then shape. Probably looking like Superman, won't get hurt, averaging 30-30. And a lot of people I know that's Pelicans, New Orleans sports fans, they tired of him and Brandon Ingram. They tired. But as a franchise, you can't be like, okay, especially a small franchise, you can't be like, if I don't want to be here, you know, we gonna trade you. Once you open that Pandora's box, then everybody gonna start acting out. You ain't gonna be able to keep nobody. So you gotta draw the line in the sand at some point. But we already knew this. This didn't have to leak for us to already know this. He ain't never wanted to be in New Orleans. I'm pretty sure he would have did the same thing to Memphis. Guarantee you. Guarantee. So what else can we really say? You know, we got immature parents raising immature children and teenagers. Crazy. That's just where we at it in the world. And it's so messed up. You know, think about the family structure now. You know, especially if it's around. How many family reunions you see coming around now? How many family get-togethers and picnics you see? Man, the family structure is dying in America. Pecking order is dying in America. Last time you went to pick up a young lady and you met her father and her father laid the law down. All that the structure is done. The structure is done. And that's a direct reflection of this right here. A real man in that household, a great-grandfather, grandfather, father would have been like, boy, you gonna go there and give your best effort. You gonna go get your best effort. You gonna play your heart out. This is a lifetime type of opportunity. These new age parents, I don't want to be here neither. Like, we need to get in New York. You got all this money, and then when your dream gone, your money gone, you can't jump no more, and all the motherfuckers treat you like a $2 hooker, then you gonna be crying and bitching and complaining. Think already not, you know, hitting up regular Debbie White girls. You already getting porn stars allegedly knocked up and strippers being a stepdad. He been crashing out he's been crashing out for a while. He's been crashing out since dude. Real spill. All been crashing out since dude. Opportunity that he got at his hands. That nigga don't try to stay healthy. He don't try to stay in shape. That dude doing everything to get out of there. And the Pelicans, as soon as he had a nice little run, they should have got his ass up out of there. You know? They really should have. Didn't trade Brandon Ingram. You know, didn't trade Brandon Ingram. You know, not gonna trade Zion, gonna end up with bare minimum or nothing for both of them. Just fumble both of them all together. You know, but hey, it is what it is, man. Check out the NBA Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, crucial chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. You want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal in the description. Link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music.